Before every exam, the scheming girl would secretly touch my arm, because she was bound to a mind-reading system. As long as our bodies made contact, she could read my thoughts. I knew this in advance, because I was reborn. In my previous life, no matter what I did, she always finished first. I watched helplessly as my exam scores, competition projects, and even my boyfriend were taken from me one by one. Using my talent, she transformed into a beautiful top student, while I became a plagiarist hated by everyone. In the end, I could not bear the humiliation and jumped off a building. Only at the moment of death did I learn the truth. She had bound a mind-reading system. When I opened my eyes again, I was reborn to the day of the final exam 1 year earlier. This exam was extremely important. First place could not only secure a graduate school recommendation, but also an invitation to a banquet hosted by the richest group. When the scheming girl heard this, she was immediately tempted. She used the excuse that it was too cold near the door and asked the teacher to move her seat behind me. The teacher quickly agreed. Seeing she was about to repeat her old trick, I forcefully pushed her away. Because when I was reborn, I awakened a mind modification system. The first thing I did after getting this system was to change all the exam answers in my mind to wrong ones. Living a second life, I would take back everything that belonged to me and make her completely disgraced. A few minutes later, the exam officially began. Every time I finished a question, the scheming girl behind me secretly touched me, relying on the wrong thoughts I released. She completed the paper in just half an hour. After the exam ended perfectly, my boyfriend sent me a message, congratulating me in advance on securing the recommendation spot. Before I could reply, the scheming girl suddenly leaned in again, asking if I was chatting with my boyfriend. Seeing that I did not answer, several roommates immediately jumped out to defend her, mocking that my boyfriend must be embarrassing, otherwise I would not hide him. In my previous life, under their pressure, I argued in my heart that my boyfriend was the heir of the richest group, and not what they said. That thought was overheard by the scheming girl. She used my thoughts to steal my boyfriend step by step. At this moment, I immediately ordered the system to change my thoughts, to say my boyfriend was a 300-pound fat man. After hearing this, the scheming girl showed disgust and withdrew her hand. I did not bother arguing with these snobs, and went straight to the teacher to report my competition project. After reviewing it, the teacher praised me highly, saying with this project, my recommendation spot was guaranteed. These words were quickly overheard by the scheming girl hiding behind the door. To plagiarize my competition idea, she deliberately stopped me under the excuse of apologizing, saying she should not have mocked me with the roommates, and hoped to reconcile with me. I agreed without hesitation. Since she wanted to copy, I would let her copy thoroughly. Over the next few days, she looked for chances to touch me every day, and I actively cooperated each time, relying on the ideas in my mind. She, who had no programming foundation at all, actually managed to write competition code. When the roommates saw this, they all praised her as a genius, saying the competition champion must be hers. Soon it was the day of the competition. I deliberately arrived late. She anxiously grabbed me when she saw me, questioning why I came so late, because she drew the first presentation slot. If I did not come, she would be finished. I did not bother exposing her scheme, and quietly returned to my seat. A few minutes later, she quickly went on stage.